Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do some breakfast for you guys. I'm going to do what I like to call my Cowboy scrambled eggs. Super fast, super easy, affordable like always, guys. And the cool thing about this is you can actually bounce between pepperoni or salami, whatever's your favorite. I've made it with both. They both taste great, especially with the black olives and the green onions. So let's jump into it and you can see how we make this. Alright, let me lower you guys down here. So we're gonna start with 4 eggs. That's just what I'm gonna do, you know, depending on how many you want. You can add more, add less. Alright, so a little bit of black pepper. A little bit of sea salt. And then we're gonna break our yolks here. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to scramble them in here just to kind of get everything going. Okay, and like I said, in this recipe you can use salami or pepperoni. I've used salami before and I've also used the pepperoni and I like them both. So we're going to use some sliced black olives. Make sure that they're sliced. If you have whole olives, just cut them into little slices. Just about a handful. Depending on your taste for black olives, you can add more, add less. I happen to like black olives. Okay. Do a little bit of green onion, fresh cut green onions in there. Save some also because we're going to top it with those. And we're going to do a little bit of our sliced pepperoni, okay? Then make sure you're cutting this into decent sized chunks. Not too big, not too small. And if it starts to stick, that's okay because we can whisk it so it kind of breaks up, okay? Alright. And then we're going to add just a dab of hot sauce. Just a little bit. Just for taste, okay? Kind of whisk that all together there. Couple more seconds. Alright, now we're going to go on over to our skillet here. Move you guys on over with me. Alright, I got a little bit of butter here, guys. Go ahead and start that up. Put that on low. When you're doing scrambled eggs, the trick to them being fluffy is you want to constantly move them around. Make sure they don't stick. Make sure they don't get too overcooked, because if they do get overcooked, they dry out. And I also like to add milk, whole milk, a little bit of whole milk, because that stretches the recipe and makes them fluffy also. Alright, so our butter's starting to melt. Alright. Just gotta make sure our pan's coated before we pour that in. Ah, butter's sticking, guys. Okay, alright, let's pour these in. Give them another little whisk together. Alright, make sure all your ingredients come out. They might stick at the bottom of the bowl. Just kind of bring them out there. There we go. You guys, I do want to let you know, a lot of people actually asked me about why I use the olives in the omelet, you know, and honestly, it's different. It's good, but it's different. And the spice you get from the pepperoni mixed along with the black olives and the onion is just, it's great. So if you don't believe me, it's just one of those things that you have to try, I guess, okay? Okay, so we have our pan on low heat. Alright. Keep moving everything around. Turn the heat up just a tad bit. And with this, I believe I've had this on a bagel, and this is really good, just a plain bagel. Today, I decided to switch up my sides, and I made roasted potatoes. So what I did for those is I took a couple potatoes, rinsed them, cut them into little chunks, put them on the skillet with some butter, salt, pepper, garlic, and sprinkled some shredded Parmesan cheese on top and some green onion. So those will go great with the eggs, and you can either have the eggs over the potatoes or you can just have the eggs on the side. All right, and I do like to use a spatula when I'm doing scrambled eggs because you just kind of want to keep pushing it to the side, pushing your eggs to the side here, just so that they don't stick. All right, and then once you see that they're starting to get a bit solid, they're starting to pull to the side, you're gonna go ahead and add some milk, okay? Because like I said, this is gonna stretch it, and this is also going to make it a little bit fluffier. All right, mix that in. Trust the process, guys. All right. Now, you can use a spoon, but like I said, I like to do the spatula. Okay, just keep mixing and keep kind of like folding your eggs, okay? The key to the perfect scrambled eggs is consistency. You gotta keep moving the egg through the heat. Takes a little bit, but trust me guys, it's great. Making eggs, you know, leaving them on the heat too long or not mixing them enough, they dry out and they have no taste, okay? So you don't want that. You want nice, light, fluffy eggs. And make sure you're using a non-stick pan. If you're not, add butter like I did. And make sure you're using something along the lines of rubber or even one of the bamboo spatulas. Do not use metal on your pans. I see that too many times. We actually had that here in my house too, so. All right guys, you see how they're just starting to fold? You see how light and fluffy that is? That's amazing. Okay, good. And you see how they're not burning to the bottom because I'm consistently moving them through the pan, okay? You don't want crunchy, dried up, cheesy pieces. It's not good, guys, okay? All right. You see how light and fluffy that is? Ooh, they're nice and airy. All right, and as you're doing this, guys, mix your ingredients together. Move your black olives around, move your pepperoni, your green onions. You want every bite to be full of flavor, every bite to have something different in it, all right? Just kind of move your eggs around. All right, now the eggs are just about done. We're gonna turn the heat down a little bit, okay? You don't want to overcook these. Probably about 30 more seconds. All right, and then we can put them on our plate and put our toppings on. All right, let's just fold and let's get some of our ingredients off the side of the pan. And then we can put these on our plate with our potatoes. Okay. And then you can just take a rubber spatula and just grease the sides down just to get the rest. All right, guys, our eggs are done. Like I said, we don't want to overcook them and dry them out. So let me move them over to the plate, and then I'm gonna bring you guys over. Give me a second, guys. I didn't forget about you. Okay. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like now. Let me bring them over to you guys. Okay. All right, so here's our eggs. I don't want them falling off the plate here. Let me get a fork. Okay. See how light and fluffy these are, guys? They're not dry. Okay. They're not overcooked. They're light, fluffy, and aerated, which is perfect. So now let's go ahead and top them with a little bit of shredded Parmesan cheese. All right, and add some more to your potatoes if you'd like, of course. I would love that. Okay, boom. And top it with some more green onions, guys, just for a little bit of flavor and for that pretty look. The green onions are great cooked in the eggs, and then fresh pieces on top also is nice too. Put a couple more on my potatoes here. And that is my version of my Cowboy scrambled eggs. Another thing I like to do, like I said, depending on you guys for your hot sauce, if you like a lot of hot sauce or not, even though we mix some in, I like to drizzle some on top. Not a lot, just, you know, just a little tad bit. And you can go ahead and eat it like that or mix it in. So guys, I hope you like this and I hope you try this. This is a delicious breakfast and I think it would pair well with the roasted potatoes. You could also choose another side, maybe serve it with pancakes or on toast, or even a garlic bread would be delicious too. So this is our breakfast this morning, guys. Make sure you try it. Give me a thumbs up if you're gonna try this and if this looks amazing. Okay, hit the subscribe button, share my videos. See you later, guys. Love ya.